everybody, welcome to Tom Jobim song tutorial VOCê VAI, written in 1980. I've chosen to offer it to you in its original key of F because it doesn't not involve major difficulties and we will avoid modifying the transposition key of our digital piano. However, I recommend that you always read the description of everything I offer you on my channel to check well what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the 2 letters KNT, key transpose, means there is nothing to modify. Today, for example, it's 0. There is nothing to change. And the last word you will find in another video under the title guide to help you with the general understanding of the song. So let's go to the action. The introduction is very short. It will be a chord like this. So let me give you a trick. It's unusual in a key of F sharp because this chord is in F sharp. So 1, 2, I'm talking in degrees, of course, and natural scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. So let's have a look. Let me give you the difference between, main difference, very, very important to know, to learn. It's a trick between the major 7 and the 7. So you will find all the time a semitone below the root. See the F sharp. Semitone below you will find the major 7 because it's from the 5th it's a 3rd major, and the 7 it will be a semitone below the major 7. So F sharp 7, F sharp major 7. For example, in the key of C, of course it's working in all the key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. You see, root, semitone below it will be major 7, and the semitone below C7, C major 7. In F sharp, for example, that's the chord that we need. F7, F major 7, the root. Okay, so we need this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major 7 and root set, but we're going to use a flat 5, F sharp 7 flat 5. Okay, so we diminish a semitone, the flat, the 5th, and we're going to use, of course, the 7. So we have in detail it makes A flat, B flat, C and E, and then we're descending on the F major 7. Scale of F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root set 5th major 7. You see what is important to know to make the difference between the 7 and the major 7. It will be really important to know that. I know I explained this trick on all my tutorials, but maybe you are just only here for one song. Just you should know that. So it's not only for my channel. So and now we can sing. So I suggest to play 2 levels. For the very beginners, we can play this song in ballad like this. VOCê vai, VOCê vai implorar, mi pedi pra voltar, e vou dizer. Will be so interesting also too. And then if you're a little bit advanced, we'll see after, just in the second part of this tutorial, the bossa nova. VOCê vai, VOCê vai implorar, me pedi pra voltar, e vou dizer. Okay, so let's start with all the chords and detail of the chords, and because we didn't play the melody, we are just only make the chords, and the melody is our breath, our voice make the melody. We're going to use the bass with our left hand and the harmonies with our right hand. So that the melody is here. VOCê vai, okay, A, C, D, A. But it's an option, of course. Bam, VOCê vai, just an indication. You start here, pa 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 pa. Okay? But if you want to play this start of melody, you do what you want. It's up to you, of course. Bam, VOCê VAI, F major 7. So I carry on the song. VOCê VAI implora, B minor 7 flat 5. So scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7 and root. So root, third minor, flat 5 and 7. So we keep the 5th and the 7 in place, and I inverse the inversion of the root on the top, and the D, that the third minor on the top. It's only a reverse, you see, very simply. So F, we have A, B, and D. Again from the start. VOCê VAI, VOCê VAI implora, mi peggi pravolta. You see, we are very near to the third chord. It will be a E7. Scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, in degrees, of course, in natural scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. Root, third, 5th, 7. You see, yeah, then when I'm showing you that, you can build your own chords. You see, you're understanding as well. So root, third major, 5th and 7. So E, F flat, B and D. E VG, so and now it will be a E flat major 7. Scale of E flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. Root, third, 5th, major 7. You see, major 7 is semitone below the root, the E flat. So we have E flat, G, B flat, and D. From the start. VOCê VAI, F major 7. VOCê VAI implora, B minor 7 flat 5, mi peggi pravolta, E7, e VG, E flat major 7, dessa vez não vai dar, D, 4, 7, and we resolve, we say the fourth suspend to what? To resolution. Resolution will be on the third minor or on the third major, third major in this case. Okay, so D4, scale of D first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the root, we use the root, the fourth, the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. So the root, the fourth, the fifth, and the 7. The 7, you see, semitone below the major 7, the major 7, semitone below the root. Root, third, fourth, fifth, and 7, and we resolve by a third major. Okay, from the G to G flat. From the start, slowly. VOCê VAI, VOCê VAI implora, B minor 7 flat 5, mi peggi pravolta, E7, e VG, E flat major 7, dessa vez não vai dar, D4 7, D7. Now, if we go star, G minor 7. G minor 7, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root, third, third minor, 5th and 7. G, B flat, D, F. If we go star, G, VOCê, C7, root, third, 5th, 7. I keep the 5th in place, the 7 in place, the third on the top. I inverse the third, the E, and then we have the root with our left hand. Okay? So very easy from the G minor 7, you see, to C7. Again and singing. If we go star, G VOCê, de carinho, F major 7 again, F A C E, de carinho amo pra valer. De tanto, B minor 7 flat 5 again, F. I don't come back on the chord, you know this chord now. F A B D. De tanto amo más VOCê, E7, quería, E7, and so until the bam 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 bam. from the start. VOCê vai, F major 7, VOCê vai implora, B minor 7 flat 5, P G pra voltar, E7, VOCê flat major 7. Dessa vez não vai dar, D4 7, D7. F we gostar, G minor 7, G você, C7, de carinho, F major 7, amor pra valer. B minor 7 flat 5 again, de tanto amor, mas você queria. E7 again, E, F flat, B, D, and now A major 7, A flat major 7, G minor 7, and the F sharp, the chord of the introduction, F sharp flat 5, 7. So the first one, so A major 7, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7. So we're going to use the root, the third, the fifth, and the major 7. So A, D flat, E, and A flat. And we diminish, we're descending a semitone below everything. On the, you see, pam, the A become A flat, the C sharp on the C, the E flat on the E on E flat, and the A flat on the G. Say 1, 2, A flat major 7, scale of A flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and root. So root 3rd, 5th, major 7. And then again, from the major to the minor mode, G minor 7. We're descending on the from the A major 7 to the G minor 7. So G, B flat, D, and F. And then we resolve by the, did you know this chord now? F sharp, flat 5, and 7. Okay. The root, the 3rd major, the flat 5 and the 7. So, but we sing on the sopra, ze, and boom, we resolve. And we are finished the first verse. The song is very short, you have only 2 verses. Okay? And then we can start the second verse. So maybe from the F we gostar de você, de carinho, amor pra valer. De tanto amor, mas você queria. Só prazer, pam. Você zumbu, same chords, F major 7, second verse. E brinco com mais coisas, B minor 7 flat 5 again. Sérias que eu fiz, E7, quando eu tentei. E flat major 7. Como você ser feliz, D4, 7, where's always D7, G minor 7, era tão forte a ilusão, C7, and now that it changed, because there's a little bit modification, A minor 7, que prendia meu coração, so E minor 7, scale of A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7 root, 3rd minor, 5th and 7. You keep the root in place, the 3rd in place, minor, the 5th, but the 7 is coming on the bottom, the G, like this. It will be more interesting to the next chord, will be the D7, root 3rd, 5th, 7, and the root is coming on the top. Very easy. E flat, A, C, D. So from the start of second verse, você zumbu, F major 7. E brinco com mais coisas mais sérias que eu fiz, E7. Quando eu tentei, E flat major 7. Como você ser feliz, D4, 7. D7, G minor 7, era tão forte ilusão, C7, que prendia, E minor 7, o meu suco, que prendia meu coração, D7, and now we lift up the voice, você matou, G7, root set fifth 7, G, B, D, F. Você matou a ilusão, libertou, sorry, nota, notu, G, B flat, D. From the major mode to the minor mode, the third major becomes the B, a B flat, because it will be a third from the root, a third minor. It was a third major, minor now. So again from Você matou a ilusão, libertou, é meu corpo. C7, root, the fifth, the 7, and the third on the top, G, B flat, E, coração. So coração, A7, the same A7, the 7 is coming at the bottom, okay, and then next one, oh G, A7 flat 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, flat 9. So you come inside with your hand. You play the third major, the fifth, the 7, and the flat 9, E flat, like this, very easy inside. Oh G, A, você, G7 again, G, B, D, F, que vai ter de chorar, G minor 7, você, C7, vai ver that the F, the melody, B minor 7 flat 5, and then you resolve by B flat minor 6, scale of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, measure 7, roots and minor, 5th and 6th. So B flat, D flat, F and G. And then A minor 7, you're descending on A minor 7, see bam, bam, A, C, 7 minor, 5th with E, and the G 7, and then well, the next one, F flat 7, see it's really small descending, easy, F flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root set 5th 7, F flat, C, E flat, F flat, G flat, and then G minor 7 now, we're descending, roots, 7 minor, 5th and 7, G, B flat, D, F, C7, and you resolve, C7, G, B flat, E, da, da, E, F, G, F major 7. And then if you want to make a turnover for start again to sing, you play a C, sharp 5, 7, C7, but the 5th sharp, like this. You can stay like this, and then VOCê VAI. Okay, so I'm playing slowly with the chord. I try to make the both from the second verse. Você zombou, F major 7, e brinco com mais coisas, B minor 7 flat 5, mas sérias que eu fiz, E7 quando eu tentei, E flat major 7, como você ser feliz, D4 7, D7, G minor 7, era tão forte a ilusão, C7, que prendi a minor 7, coração, D7, você matou, G7, a ilusão libertou, G minor 7, meu corpo, C7, laço, E7, oh G, D7 flat 9, você, G7, que vai ter de chorar, G minor 7, você, C7, vai ver, B minor 7, B flat minor 6, A minor 6, A flat 7, G minor 7, C7, F, G, A major 7, and then if you want, it's an option of course, C, so we have C, E, A flat, B flat, and C. For example, bam, ba, dam, one. It's option, there's a lot of option, of course. So I think you have all the tools. Maybe we can start between the bossa nova, between two. I mean, between two. If you are not a little bit not upgrade, advanced, yes. You can play just only with one note, like this. For example, VOCê VAI, just the root, you see F. VOCê VAI, implora, mi pedi per voltar, E7, e VOCê, E flat major 7, dessa vai não vai andar. E fui gostar de você, de carinho, amor pra valer, de tanto amor, mas você queria só prazer. Pa, 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 pa. Second verse. Yes, you can do this song because it can be maybe help you for beginning the famous basso ostinato, the bossa nova. Yes, we are on the bossa nova now. Yet for a little bit people advanced. How I'm doing that? We're going to use the root and the fifth, but the fifth we reverse the fifth. Where is the fifth of the F? That's our first chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major mode or minor mode. Not important. That important is the root. So F, the fifth is C. So I keep the root in place, but I reverse the C like this. Pa 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 da. And then the tempo can be you can play in slow motion like this. You decide with maybe you can use the metronome. VOCê VAI, VOCê VAI implora. So where is the fifth of the B? But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but we have diminished that the B minor 7 flat 5. You see, and we use the flat 5. So we're going to use the flat 5 also too with our accompaniment rhythmic. So B and the flat 5 on the F. VOCê VAI, VOCê VAI implora, mi pedi pra voltar. So what I suggest is to avoid, yes, that because you have good point of view from the camera, you need only 2 fingers to make the bossa with your left hand. And I try to make everything, to sing the song, to give you the chord, and to talk about the 2 notes that you need, the root and the fifth inverse, okay? Okay, VOCê VAI, F with C on F major 7. VOCê VAI implora, B and F on the B minor 7 flat 5. Mi pedi pra voltar. On E7 we have E and B. E VOCê, E flat and B flat on the E flat major 7. Dessa vez não vai dar. On the D4, D and A, and we resolve with D7. It's nothing changed with our bass. Yes, F with Rosta, G with D on G minor 7, G VOCê, C7, C with G, de carinho, F with C on F major 7, amor pra valer. De tanto B minor 7 flat 5, B and F again, Mama você queria, E and B, and no, A major 7, A flat major 7, G minor 7. See, it's just only, in fact, bam, 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 bam. See, bam, you're descending chromatically, and you follow with a chord. A major 7, A flat major 7, G minor 7, G flat 7, flat 5. But you sing on the A, so, pra, ze, and you resolve with the A sharp 7 flat 5. Second verse, VOCê zumbo. On F major 7 again, it's the F and the C. E bricuo com mais coisas. B and F, mais serias que eu feliz E and B quando eu tentei E flat and B flat como você ser D and A feliz era tão forte G and D ele usa C7 and C with G que prendi E with E e meu coração D and A você matou G, D with D with G on G7 ilusa liberto G with D that nothing changed from major mode to the minor mode meu coração C7 C with G so if you want to use a flat 9 like this for example and then the flat 9 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and flat 8 9 flat 9 it's up to you it's an option and then yes and now we are on the D7 flat 9 so você matou a ilusão libertou G minor 7 meu coração C with G for example oh G D with A você G with D que vai te chorar G with D você C with G on C7 vai B with F on the B minor 7 flat 5 again on the B flat minor 6 B flat and F B flat and F on A minor A with E on E flat A flat 7 A flat and A flat and E flat on G minor G with D on C7 C with G of course and then bum 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 oh bum 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 F major 7 F with C and then bum bum and then again VOCê VAI and if you want to finish bum bum D C E and on F then the major 7 for example it's an option, there's a lot of options, but this one it will be very simply, very easy. So I tried to sing you, I know you had the guide, but you didn't have the finger as well on a good view because it's not a problem for me to play just only with 2 fingers. So VOCê VAI from the start and you decide between the bossa nova and but it's so beautiful also too on the ballad. I love also. VOCê VAI, você vai implorar, me pedir pra voltar. E vou dizer, dessa vez não vai dar. Eu fui gostar de você, de carinho, amor pra valer. De tanto amor, mas você queria só prazer. Você zumbou e brincou com mais coisas mais sérias que o feliz. Quando eu tentei, como você ser feliz, era tão forte a ilusão que prendi em meu coração. Você matou a ilusão, libertou meu coração. Hoje é você que vai ter de chorar. Você vai ver. So I think you have all the tools for about to make a big success with these splendid songs. What a melody! Oh, I love. Yes, and I love all the all Tom Jobims, so that you can explore my channel and you may be discovering my big love also too for other composer and for especially for Michel Legrand that I've tried to make a lot of tutorials and I hope you appreciate like me because voice piano it's an expression, the best expression that for me is what I think. It's so fantastic. So I try to do my best between the very beginner, the beginner, a little bit advanced. It's very difficult in a short time to explain to you a lot of things. So I've detailed the chords, the notes. So and then after, let's go to the action and done. This is only for your house, for your family, for you personally. We don't make a show. This is just only for enjoy. That's the words, enjoy. Okay, thank you very much for your attention and your fidelity, and I hope to see you again on my channel. And I tell you, enjoy. That's the word. Thank you very much. Bye bye.